everyone. Welcome back to the channel where we focus solely on earth caches. My name is John, and I've been caching for over a decade. I have logged hundreds of earth caches, and for the past 7 years, I've taught geocachers how to write earth caches. I'm not a geologist. I'm not an earth cache reviewer. I'm just a guide that likes earth caches. If you're into earth caches or just want to get better at them, you're in the right place. Also, if you know of anybody else that might benefit from this kind of content, let them know. Right now, I'm at 55 subscribers, and my goal is 100 by the end of the year. If you're completely new to the channel, I'm really going to focus on two things. I'm going to teach you different earth caching hacks, and at the same time, we're going to visit and dissect, if you will, earth caches. In this video, we're going to visit an earth cache for the first time and explore a geological feature known as a pothole. Now, it's very likely you've seen something like this before in a stream or a creek, and now you're totally going to be smarter than your friends and family because you'll know why it's there. Are you ready? Let's go check out this earth cache.
Nestled in the northeast corner of Columbus, Georgia is Flat Rock Park, a city park which supports a variety of outdoor activities and has an interesting little geological process to explore, which is, of course, an earth cache. Today we're exploring Flat Rock Potholes. The GC code for this one is GC7Z66Z. This earth cache is a D1.5/T2 due to a small bit of terrain that must be navigated to get to ground zero. As the name suggests, you're looking for a geological feature known as a pothole, such as the kind that you see here. They're found throughout the world, where they're called names such as giant's kettle, rock mill, and churn hole. So here's another example, and as you can see, basically they are a circular or cylindrical hole in a riverbed or a stream. So why is this like that? Potholes are created by the abrasive force of water. As the stream carries pebbles and other materials, sometimes depressions are made, which can turn into a hole. When the material is harder than the stream bed, it'll abrade the sides of the stream bed and bottom of the hole, widening and deepening it over time. So there's a short animated video on the YouTube channel, Geology in a Jiffy, which is great and provided a far more detailed description of pothole formations. I'll leave a link in the description below. So, no tools are needed for this earth cache. You're simply finding and observing several of the potholes at ground zero, such as the ones behind me, and then providing some analysis based on your observations. Make sure you read the description, of course, and don't forget to include a photo from ground zero.
All right, so let's talk about Flat Rock Park itself. All right, you really shouldn't have any issues finding it, right? Your phone app is going to work just fine, or at least once you put in ground zero. And I'm going to show you where you can park, so you shouldn't have any issues. There are no fees associated with Flat Rock Park at all, unless you're like renting a covered pavilion or something, which I don't think anybody here will be doing. It is open from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. and there is a gate. Obviously, as an earth cache, you're probably not going to be finding it in the dark, so right daylight hours probably going to work. It is a one-way road that is 2.2 miles in length. So once you turn into the park, like that's it, you're on the path. From a parking perspective, I'm going to show you some photos. I don't recommend parking on the main road near ground zero. In fact, you can't. There is a no parking sign. There are no parking signs there. There are multiple parking areas within 0.1 mile of ground zero, so it shouldn't be anything too severe. There are some bathrooms on site, and then the park itself has a variety of different amenities. If you have kids or the snuggle muggles out there with you, so as you can see, a walking trail, fishing, bike riding. There's a playground. Apparently one of the best disc golf courses in Columbus, according to a friend of mine who plays there daily. It does have grills and covered eating areas. And there are a handful of other traditional caches in the park as well for you to find. Okay, so here you see a map of at least the northern portion of Flat Rock Park. That yellow starish thing is ground zero. And there you see, hey, I want to park right next to it. Well, you can't. It's again a one lane, and I got another photo that I'll show you. The blue areas that you see there are those that are fairly close to Flat Rock Park and are designated parking areas, if you will. So there on the left, you're seeing that the strip to ground zero. So that left-hand photo, ground zero is just going to be to the right of it. You do not want to park on that road. And again, you can see the sign there in the background that says, it says no parking. And then the top and bottom photos, those are designated parking areas. That one with the blue Mustang and the gray car, that is the closest one. A little bit of a steep drop off, but my Mustang made it in there, so it's not too bad. There you're seeing a playground. My understanding is that Flat Rock Park just got a large influx, or will be having a makeover, because the Parks and Rec just got a large amount of money that they're going to be putting into it. Again, the disc golf course, 18 holes apparently, and like I said, one of the best in the city. And then you also see one of the covered eating areas down. Okay, and there are some of the other traditional caches within, a bit of a walking distance, if you will. There's different parking places that I didn't put on there, so you can access them in a variety of different ways.
The creek flows year-round, but of course at different levels depending on the time of year and if we've had rain recently. The potholes are everywhere, so there's no real need to go down to the water. From a requirements perspective, there are plenty of potholes to observe well away from the water. If you do venture down towards the water, just be mindful that the rock can be quite slippery.
Okay, so if you're from outside of Columbus, Georgia, there are plenty of geocaching opportunities available for you, right? Pull up the geocaching app and take a look. So a variety of opportunity out there. One piece I wanted to mention that is currently not listed on the app is that in the past there has been a Riverwalk Geo Trail, right? One of the ones that the city of Columbus funded. Right now, my understanding, and I just looked it up, it's undergoing maintenance. So hopefully in the near future, you'll see that there's an additional 30 different geocaches, traditional geocaches along the Riverwalk on the Chattahoochee. Yeah, so hopefully that'll come back soon. But for the snuggle muggles, right, there's a variety. Columbus has a variety of things available for you and your snuggle muggles to do. In the top left-hand corner, you're seeing a photo of downtown Columbus. Plenty of places. I actually counted. There's like over 24 different places to eat. So a variety of different options from local cuisine, mainly local cuisine, but a handful of franchise places as well. Moving over clockwise, there you see the front of the National Infantry Museum, awarded the 3-time award winner of the best free museum. That really is an amazing museum as well, hence winning the award. So really, if you have the time, I would encourage you to go down there and then check that out. I know my face is obscuring it, but what you're seeing in the lower right-hand corner is part of the Coca-Cola Space and Science Museum. Not a free museum, but another amazing little museum as well. And over in the downtown, or what we call uptown area, you've got one of the longest man-made whitewater rafting courses in the world. You've got a zip line going across. So Columbus really has a variety of different things for the family besides just geocaching. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to do with all of the reviews that I'll be doing is kind of rate it, if you will, right? Talk about the good things as well as the bad things that I saw for an EarthCache. So I'm going to dissect it a little bit. For this one, it's pretty unique, right? The potholes themselves, the pothole topic is pretty unique in the state of Georgia. I could only find 2 other pothole EarthCaches. Again, this is one of the 2. The DT rating is spot on. I know sometimes you'll go out and these things will be off. This one is right on. The lesson is clear and concise, right? Enough said. It is actually written below the 8th grade level as well. EarthCaches, they typically want you to write them at the 8th grade level. This one is slightly below the 8th grade level. So again, clear and concise and easy to understand. It does have supporting graphics. I am a visual learner, so it helps me when I see graphics that go along with an EarthCache. Not a requirement, of course, but again, I think they help people. The tasks are easy, they're clearly written, they reinforce the lesson, and they are interactive. All right, so the bad parts. Wait, what just happened? I'm not sure. Okay, location. Okay, it's not in a bad location, right? Flat Rock Park is not a bad location. I'm just saying from an EarthCache perspective, right? It's a little bit mundane. It's okay. Could it be better? Yeah, sure, maybe. Too many tasks. Full disclosure as well. Like this is my EarthCache. I am the cache owner for this one. It looks like there's only 5, but as I went back again and I'm dissecting my own EarthCache, it turns out that there is 11. So I should probably go back in there and take a harder look again at my own EarthCache. Ultimately, after tallying up all the points on my designated rubric, we come up with, oh man, what did I do here? I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. So pretty good score overall.
So, next time you're in Columbus, be sure to stop by and work this EarthCache, which is great for the newbie geocacher. And if you enjoyed this video, consider liking it and subscribing to the channel. And make sure to hit that bell notification so that you'll know when the next video comes out.
Speaking of the next video, I'm going to show you a hack for answering requirements questions. I think it's a huge thing that geocachers struggle with. And as a cache owner, the answers I receive, sometimes they just might surprise you. If you struggle with logging tasks, and I've got a simple method to ensure that you provide a quality answer to get the find that you deserve. So I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching this video, and feel free to leave any questions or content suggestions down in the comments below. And as always, if you need any help publishing your own EarthCache, definitely reach out. See you soon. Hey everyone. So this is a bit of a post-editing, post-script kind of quick take in terms of the hilarity of the video. The filming both outside as well as inside. This is all very new to me, and it was the first time that I had done it. The editing piece, right? So there's a lot of skills that clearly I need to work on. So perhaps you follow me just for the hilarity of it all to see what the heck is going to happen next. Whatever the case, I appreciate you watching this video, and I honestly hope to see you soon. Hopefully I haven't turned you off because of my filming and my editing skills. Take care.